Are we live? Can you hear me? Can you see me? I see myself in my app. Let me see about what we got. What we got through YouTube. Huh. Okay, I can see myself on YouTube. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you guys can see me. Just making sure things are, happening. Yes, no, maybe, hopefully. I have my pull box here, getting things ready to go. How's it going, Stefan? All right. I don't see anything changing. I mean, I see myself on YouTube, but okay. Breaking Badlands has given me a thumbs up, so that means that I'm here. Okay, now you are here. All right, now we can begin. If you see this, I'm putting some cards like this into my pull box here. You know. All right, good to see you guys. Thanks for coming by today. Me dyeing my hair? No, losing my hair is more like it. Freaking Paul, man. He always comes in.
Hey, Paul!
There he is. All right. Hello, Stefan, Stone Pony, Breaking Badlands, Paul, and I know there's other people. I see them up there watching, but I don't see them chatting. Say hello, everyone, and give a thumbs up. I mean, a like. A like. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so, like I said, I was getting ready my pull box. I got this right here, ready to open up. Every person who buys in, every tournament pack gets 2 pulls from the pull box. Hello, Carlos. Hello, Doc Lab. And this is for patrons. If you have my pins and you are a patron, still gonna do. Let's do the Underground Sea one because that's the most sold one at this point. We'll move on to different ones at a later point in time when we sell more. Thank you, Doc Lab. And distracted by Doc Lab. Wait, here, I got it for you.
They say money can't buy happiness. Look at the
very
fucking smile
off-center,
on my
but hey,
face.
you get the
Ear
point.
to ear, baby.
I gotta realign that, huh? Yeah, so if you're a patron and you have a pin, you're in on this spin. If you're anybody else and you have a pin, you're in on the second spin. So the first spin tonight is quite the stack of packs. We have Weatherlight, Alliances, which there's probably a Force of Will in there, Fifth Dawn, Scourge, Modern Horizons, Bloomborough 2 packs, play, War of the Spark, Japanese, an Assassin's Creed Beyond booster, because why not, and Kaladesh. Okay, so yeah, that's the massive stack of what's in here for the first spin. The Weatherlight pack was the new addition, and since last time the second spin was won by none other than Stefan, it starts off with a Nemesis pack. Okay, first spin. Let's see what number. Underground Sea pin number 28. Send me a message, email. It's in the description down below. Now, everyone else's numbers gets put in. So 28 is the first one. Stefan's got all number 13s. Uh-oh. It's tangled. It's tangled, guys. The little opening thing. Okay. Alright. And for the Nemesis pack now. Wow, it's like heavy with all those in it. Nemesis pack number 32. All right, like I said, message me down below. 28 and 32. Let's get that out of the way. Now, where was I? Well, Stefan, number 13 can win in the second spin too. That's how you won last time, actually. You know, I'm gonna record an opening for this invasion box right now, so you know when I say goodbye, don't bounce because it's not actually ending. Okay, here we go, guys. We are live and we are opening invasion. Let's do this. Okay. There is my opening. Paul Plants is also in for 2 Weatherlight, I think. No. Who is in for 2 Weatherlight? Sorry, that's Doc Lab. Doc Lab's in for 2 Weatherlight. I believe he's building a set. Let me know, Doc Lab. And you get 2 extra pulls for those 2 packs. There's a lot going on, guys. You don't understand what a madhouse it is lately with, you know, children and the baby, and we are potty training the baby right now, and that is, it's been quite the time. So yeah, we're doing that, and so I have this area. Look, you see this gate? That's because I have her hanging out here, you know, sometimes because the wife's looking out for the baby, so I'm hanging out with Thalia all day. It's pretty great. I like hanging out with her. We have a lot of fun. I take her, like, you know, on all these little trips. Why not? Right? I mean, what else would you do with your baby, right? Let's see. Let's talk about some Magic stuff. I know in the car coming up afterwards, I want to discuss Ether Drift and Innistrad Remastered. But basically, the TLDR here right now is Ether Drift is kind of mediocre. And Innistrad Remastered reminds me more of Dominaria Remastered than Ravnica or Time Spiral Remastered. Yes, Raichu Rachel. If any of you knows Miss Rachel, the Thalia calls her Raichu, and that's one of my favorite things because, you know, Raichu, why not? We recently got her a little an outfit that's a Miss Rachel outfit as well. Okay, you know, the Ether Ochre. I know what you're saying, like mediocre Ether Drift, and like it is what it is. Like you can't have every set be a Lord of the Rings or freaking. I mean, the only real crazy, I guess, Fallout was kind of, but these are Universes Beyond, so they don't really count. I guess Wilds of Eldraine nowadays is kind of a good set. Hey, Old World, how you doing? I'm waiting a few minutes before I start breaking because, you know, I want people to be here to see the break. But then again, you know, F those people, they're late. Maybe I should reward the people who are here on time. So let's do that. That's a better idea. Because you know what? Like, let's get to it. Let's get to business. Right? Let me just put things out of the way. Hey, Sandwich. That's you, I guess. A crawfish cigarette. That sounds a bit gross. I don't know if I'd want a crawfish cigarette, man. Okay. Let's flip to this view. Get it set up first. Okay. Give me a second, guys, while I adjust this, and then we'll start breaking the invasion box. Okay, let's turn on the light. Let's switch over. Okay, we now have the phone in my face. Turn on lights. Aziz light. Okay. Let's turn that down. Let's start with Kylan. Kylan goes first. Let's see if I need to adjust anything. Yeah, I should do this. Even that out so it doesn't look crazy and off kilter. Let's get this out. We're going to put this aside for Doc Lab. Let's write that down. Okay. Is everybody ready? Are you ready? Here we go. All right, here we are with an Invasion tournament deck box and a pull box. So, first, let's get to this. Knife. Yes. Paul says Kylan's foil is an island. Okay. We'll see. The dude has very streaky luck. He's got more luck with newer stuff than he does with older stuff. Okay. Trying to set up the box here. There you go. Very nice. Love it. Run a tournament because these are tournament packs. Very nice. So I believe the order is lands, foil, rares, uncommon, common. Okay? Let's see if that's correct. Otherwise, we're going to learn what the order is today. We always start in the front left. Kylan's first. He gets the first two. Pull box. 4 for Kylan. Oh, they just fell, so Thermokarst. What is that? Storm Spirit. Frenetic Efreet. And for the final pull, Dragon Storm. Cool stuff. Nice little bonus, right, guys? This is my pull box. This comes from flea market cards that are worth more to give away than not. No, Stefan, I don't think, I don't believe tournament packs are weighable, but they might be. The thing is that the variant starts to go way up when you have stuff like an outer wrapper. You have the box. These are American, so they don't have the inner wrapper, but there's also the insert and the booklet. There's way too much variance, I think, in all the parts that go into this. I don't think that the 0.2 of a gram difference that a foil makes is weighable. So that's another reason I like Invasion tournament packs. Let's go, Kylan. Good luck. If I can open it, then it would be a let's go. Okay. Toss it aside for now. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to look at it like this. And we're going to say, it looks different right about here. So let's say these are all lands. Yeah. See, I did good. And let's take the next chunk here and be like, you know what? Those contain the rare and the foil. We're just going to go like this with a big chunk just in case, okay? And we'll put that aside right there. Lands. Ah, lovely. Lovely, lovely lands. That's like Castaway, that island. Right, though? I mean, he was kind of living good, but stuff like dentistry and whatnot, that'll get to you on an island by yourself. Hey, we're back with Tom Hanks. So, great movie, but yeah, makes a good point that even if it is quote unquote paradise, by yourself with no people, you're talking to freaking volleyballs, you're smashing teeth out with with ice skates. What am I talking about? Jesus, what a movie. Castaway. Great movie though. Okay. Now, yep, uncommons. Let's see how many. 1, 2, Urborg Volcano, 3, Sulam Dijin, 4, 5. Okay, so there's going to be 5 more uncommons here. Orim's Touch. So this is a good set for foils, what we're doing right now, because not only are there good rares to get in foil, but there's really good commons and uncommons to get in foil. Zap. The baby used to say zip when I would zip up her PJs, and so she would go zip, zap. But like massive over pronunciation on the Z, like zip, zap. Exotic Curse. Look at that art from Orizo. Wow. That is some art. This is like this set is very art-tastic. That's not the word I was looking for, but it's the word we're going to use because I couldn't come up with the word I was actually looking for. Okay, so we're going to start here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 uncommons. Oh, that's one of the rares. Okay. Sabo's Assassin. Okay. One of the rares. The rest are there. These are uncommons. Goblin Spy, Bloodstone Cameo, Metathran Transport, and Sterling Grove. Good card. Couple of bucks. That's one of the ones you want to get in foil. Okay. Rare number 2 is Darigaz the Igniter. Rare number 3 is Phyrexian Delver. This looks like the bad guy from Super C at the end. Super Contra, what a game. Okay, and here's your foil. Oh, Cauldron Dance. Nice gold foil. Ooh, very nice looking. Let's see if there's... Okay, so there's more lands. So I was correct. I cracked that pretty close. Cauldron Dance. Let's put that aside. Kylan. Very nice. Okay. There is tournament pack number 1 and foil number 1. So we kind of get the gist when it comes to the order of these. I'm going to go a little bit faster, especially through the lands. I will look at some more commons and uncommons, though, in the next tournament pack or 2. Okay, second one, Kylan. Good luck. Hey, if I could ever get these open. I have such trouble. It's like, it's like I don't know. It's like my fingers don't know what they're doing sometimes. But they're not. That's not what it is. It just looks like that. Okay. This is where it breaks. Let's put the lands down here, and we'll give it a bunch of extra. Yeah, that was way too many extra. Let's not get messy here. Okay, see, uncommons. All right, here we go. Lands. Hey, $8 foil. I'll take it. Thanks for the price, Paul. Yes, everyone, this video is pre-recorded, live, actually. So recently, last year, I had an issue with my camera where it was like focusing weird and stuff. It just required settings to be changed, but I'm not that savvy, so it took a while before I finally figured it out. The problem being, the internet is loaded with people trying to make that happen, trying to blur out their background. So all my answers were trying to make it happen instead of how to make it unhappen. Anyway, it was an easy fix, but I have some box breaks from them that just didn't look good, and I don't know. I can't bring myself to... I haven't edited it yet, and I should just get it out there, whatever. But not yet, Tartuffe. Whip Silk, good card. That's one of the ones you want in foil if you're going to get a common. Savage Offensive. The Phantasmal Terrain, been around. Obsidian Acolyte, another good card to get in foil. Recoil, a recoil foil. Thornscape Apprentice. Stormscape Apprentice. Razorfoot Griffin. The Irrigation Ditch isn't that exciting. Somebody decided to make a card after the freaking after a ditch. Opt, another card you want in foil. So I'm saying about this set, it may be a big set, but I think it was a good idea to open it. This was why I wanted to open it, was because there's a lot of good foils. So we should have 4. 1, Addle. 2, Wallop. Oh, I thank you, Cardboard Odysseys. Bloodstone Cameo. And our final uncommon, Tolarian Emissary. I did pretty good dividing it this time. And here we go. Rare number 1, Fight or Flight. Rare number 2, Saproling Infestation. Rare number 3, Androdite Leech. And our foil, if there is indeed a foil in this pack, is an Island. Still excellent. Lovely little card. Paul Plants called it. Sorry, Kylan. That's kind of funny. Oh, boy. All right. I'm going to pause it, clean up, and get to the next person. All right, you know what? I'm not going to pause it. I'm just going to put stuff aside. You guys can watch me move things. I don't care. I don't care. I've been trying to solicit help for editing. I got some, actually, a response. So we'll see how that goes. It's a good guy who volunteered. So I'm just looking for space. Let's do it like that. Let's start from there. Behind me. It's behind me. Okay. Next, Kevin P. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. Thermokarst, and wow, there's a lot of Thermokarst being pulled tonight. And number 2, Mana Barbs. There's your extra. Oy. Hold on. Freaking. Hey, Siri, go away. Stupid. See, that's one of the problems with these Macs. Stupid. Think I'm calling you. I'm talking to other people, robot. Leave me alone. Okay, I think we're here. And I'm going to go a couple deep because I don't want to pull it early. And let's see. Yeah, first one. See? Stack of lands. Lovely. And here, let's just go 2 more. And, oh, there is a rare. Let's keep it like that. Well, let's do 2 more. Just so. Let's do 3 more. Just in case. Okay. Lands. Take a quick look. I think this is not my favorite. So this is Kevin P. This is for you, man. Let me see. I really like this Plains. Like, that's very nice. I do like this Forest as well. That's freaking cool. That's just, that's nice. Reminds me of the Midwest. Hey. Yeah, I think those might be my favorites from this. This is kind of cool too, but it's like, people. Ooh, look at that. Ewoks. All right. Shut up, Ed. Manipulate Fate. Number 1. Drake Skull Cameo. Elfheim Sanctuary. Wayfaring Giant. Breath of Daragaz. Reviving Vapors. Zanam Jin. Hunting Kavu. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 1 Skittish Kavu and 2 Heroes Reunion. There's some nice Therese art. That's Gerard and Ella Domry. Yep, Gerard and Ella Domry saying, "What up, dog? It's been a while." All right. Hypnotic Cloud. Doesn't look like a cloud, does it? Okay. Let's Morning. Yes, look at this. So, Baron, Urza. This set has a lot of good history going on in the art here. And a lot of good art as well. Thunderscape Apprentice. We got the Scape Apprentices. The Phyrexian Slayer. Benalia was only the first nation victimized by Tsavo-Tsavik's specialized killers. Very nice. Very nice art. Very nice flavor. Okay. Tinder Farm. We're farming that Tinder. Okay. Rare number 1. Loafing Giant. We saw that before. Yeah, this freaking guy. Come on, man. It's time to fight. Rare number 2. Empress Galena. Squiddy. Squingilly. Rare number 3. Keldon Necropolis. All right. And your foil, if you got one, and I believe you do, is Baron's Unmaking. Very cool. Very nice looking. Congrats on the foil, Kevin. There may be a second one. You never know until I flip it. If it's a land, then you know. Okay, here we go. It's a land. Lands. I was off by 3 that time. Hey, I'm not that far off. You come for the commentary. The silly mumbling about the cards I'm opening. Okay, Kevin. Number 3. Ooh, this is for Twiddler. Him and I, so what goes on with him, right? He has his own channel where he rips and ships stuff. And so we kind of trade back and forth, box breaks and rips. Okay. Let's get it. Good luck, Twiddler. This guy, last time he was in one, he sniped. So let's hope we get something good. But, stop it with the sniping, Twiddler. I'm going to go like this. Land. Okay. Land. So let's take a little stack of cards from here. And just do 2 more. And uncommons. Okay, good. We're not going to do any more lands. We've done enough lands. Let's count our uncommons. Voracious Cobra. Alloy Golem. Fires of Yavimaya. Annihilate. Wandering Stream. Okay, there's our uncommons. So 1, 2, 3, 4 uncommons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put that down. Here are your 6 uncommons. Lobotomy. Essence Leak, Scouting Trek, Dromar's Attendant, Urborg Emissary, Verdurin Emissary, Verdurin. Holy Day. It's the holy day. Hey, so guys, after this, I'm going to go out to the car and do my usual hot box hangout discussion about Magic. We're going to discuss Ether Drift and also Innistrad Remastered. Okay, that has been said. Now, what we have going on in the Patreon, I have introduced grading. It's kind of like the PSA deal where you send me your cards, I'll handle it. You'll get them back graded, when it's done. So this is a Patreon thing. So if you're curious about that, check out my Patreon. It hasn't been edited to reflect that, but it's happening. Okay, your first rare There, Twiz is Meteor Storm. Twiz is second rare. Ruby Leech. Look at that guy. Oof. That looks painful. And your third rare. Thunderscape Master. Meaning you don't have a rare foil. Your foil is... Oh, no foil, Twiddler. I'm sorry. You hit a whammy. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Oh my god, the 90s were a hell of a time. Oh, I owe Twiddler 2 pulls though. Let's see if we can pull something good. How about that Ranger Captain of Eos? It's a little beat up, but hey, that's not a bad pull. And here you go, Twiddler. Second one. Lycanthrope. This is a reserve list card. Alright. Moving on from Twiddler is Doc Lab with 2 Weatherlight packs as well. Okay. Let me just check these off. Okay. So, 4 pulls for Doc Lab. First pull, Mana Barbs. Second pull, a Great Furnace. Third pull, Library of Latinam. And fourth pull, Wrath of Myriad Lage. Okay. Okay. Moving right along. Weatherlight 1. I don't know the order of Weatherlight off the top of my head, so if it's a rare that we recognize, we will know the order for the second pack. Yes, you did, Doc Lab. Teferi's Veil. Isn't that the rare? Maybe. Forsythian Brigade. Hey. Familiar Ground. Liege of the Hollows. Mind Stone. I think it might have been. Let's see. Ophidian. Yeah, I think Teferi's Veil might be your rare. Tell me about it, Doc Lab. Freaking putting the toddler to bed. Woo! Talk about difficult, man. Nilrod. Familiar Ground. I believe that's a rare. Cinder Giant. Odilic Wraith. Liege of the Hollows, number 2. What the hell? That's so weird. Barrow Ghoul. Octavia Freet. For some reason, I think that's a rare. See, that's the problem with Weatherlight and Visions and Mirage for me. There's like 20 or 30 rares that, you know, you never really pay attention to. So if you pull them, it's like you go right past them. So I don't know, Doc Lab, you tell me. Paul. Doc Lab, good luck on your tournament pack here. Liege is the rare. So that's what I thought. So 2 of the same rare. That's kind of unlucky for someone like you, Doc Lab, who's trying to build a set. Okay, let's put that down. Let's go like this. I need some room here. That's what I thought. That's pretty unlucky. Okay. Here we go. Lands. Lovely, lovely lands. And all lands. Okay. Now here, let's see how many uncommons. Shivan Harvest. Stand Deliver. Skyweaver. Might Weaver. Trollhorn Cameo. Cinder Shade. Lightning Dart. Fact or Fiction. That is what you want to see in a foil as well. Urborg Drake. Coastal Tower. Okay. That's almost 10. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Right on the money. So next one is a rare. And then the foils. Okay, let's see if you got any of the better commons here. Again, I'm going quicker now that we've been... Ooh. Maniacal Rage. Oy, oy, oy. Armadillo cloak. That used to be really good. Now it's been reprinted and such, so you know what happens. Okay. Let's get to business. Good luck, Doc Lab. First rare, Fight or Flight. Second rare, Devouring Strosis. Third rare, Hannah, Ship's Navigator. And your foil is no foil. Doc Lab, you pulled a whammy. Oh, that's 2 in a row. That's rough. Anyway, I know that's not going to satisfy you. Yeah, right, Brian? Good point. I know that's not going to satisfy you, Doc Lab. No foil. Brian, these are some of the best current MTG openings on YouTube. God, I bet. Oh, they really do smell nice. But yeah, thank you, Brian. You know, like, tell me, guys, where the F else are you seeing Invasion tournament packs just open on a Saturday night? You know, Michael Superbacker, actually more often than not. So like, it's kind of rough. Oh boy, Tartuffe. Prime, this is for you. This is for you, Prime. Okay, let's see. About here. Let's just do a few extra. Hey, there we go. Count them. Plague Spitter, Drake Skull Cameo, Blinding Light, Lobotomy, Goblin Spy, Go Ham Jin. Go Ham. Go Ham Jin. Seer's Vision, Benelish Heralds, Elfheim Palace, Riptide Crab. Oh, wow. That was a lot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that was all of them. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, and the foil. Let's take a land to put on the bottom. So these should all be lands. Yes. Okay. Commons. Like, it's just great art. All these cards are really well done. Oh, Obsidian, Crimson Acolyte. That's a buck. I always buy list those when I encounter them out in the wild. That's one of the cards I look at. I'm like, oh, ding, there's $1, you know, as I'm going through some bulk. Okay. Your first rare, Prime, is the Strosis. Number 2 is Void. That's like some Fallout stuff. But Urza had like power armor too, so you know. And your third rare is Ether Rift. So you don't have a foil rare or uncommon because we had 10 uncommons and 3 foil or 3 rares. So it's probably a common or a land. These things are pretty funny how you can like predict it like that by counting what's in there, huh? Thank you for keeps. How you doing, man? Yes, please do hit that like. This is a rather expensive opening, and honestly, I didn't sell out, so anytime I don't sell out, it's a loss. I end up opening them. Yeah, that's rough. What are you gonna do? Okay. Prime foil land. And next is Stefan. Oh, you want to see it? Yeah. They're very pretty, Michael Superbacker. Yeah, it's the border. These are how the old school foils look, but it is striking in person. Especially fresh like this and not all like abrased, like a miniature scratches that end up happening on a lot of the surfaces, scuff marks over time. Yeah, so these are, you know, obviously pack fresh. Good luck, Stefan. Hopefully you can get a nice card in here. Let's see a foil, like a sick foil uncommon, you know? Like something really cool. Like Fact or Fiction would be so sick. Right, Stefan? You wouldn't be mad at a foil Fact or Fiction. Okay, I think I can see it here. Okay. Teferi's Care. Yavimaya Kavu. Reckless Spite. Liberate. Cinder Shade. Halam Jin. Alright. Okay, let's see what we got here. Armadillo Cloak. Exclude, which isn't anything. I don't know why I said that name. Strength of Unity. Sunscape Apprentice. Alright. How many uncommons do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put it down. Okay. Uncommons. Uncommon. Plague Spitter. Like that just looks like some type of grub spitting out some stuff from Covenant. Hey, Aura Shards. Very nice. When I say Covenant, I mean Alien Covenant, the black stuff. Okay. Rare number 1. Saproling Symbiosis. Rare number 2. Temporal Distortion. Rare number 3. Utopia Tree is a couple of dollars. And for your foil or Just Land is Just Land. I'm sorry you pulled a whammy, but not really. You got Aura Shards, you got Utopia Tree. You didn't do that bad. So you got like you know, good regular cards. Okay. Let me have a sip of water before continuing on. There's 2 more left to open. That would be Paul Plants and me. Okay. Here we go. Paul Plants. Good luck, sir. Maybe this will be the day. Paul Plants has not yet gotten a foil rare from one of our box breaks, right? Although he did pretty good in the repacks. He got the foil Ristic Study. Okay. There it is. Uncommon Dredge. Seashell Cameo. Benelish Emissary. Chromatic Sphere. That used to be nice too. Smoldering Tar. Trench Worm. Coastal Tower. Charging Troll. Okay, let's count that. Let's see if we got anything else. That's Whip Silk. The Vodalian Zombie. So it's like a merfolk zombie. Harrow. Nothing to write home about. How many uncommons we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9, 10. Ooh, I think you might have the foil rare. Unless it's a foil uncommon. So we'll start here. Uncommon. If this is uncommon, he's got a foil rare. If this is rare, it's a foil uncommon. Oh, he's got the foil rare. Backlash. Good luck, Paul. Here we go. First rare. Raging Kavu. Okay. Second rare. Obliterate. And the way that I can tell that it's a foil is if you look at the border here, it's like, in person you can see it. It's got a slightly different sheen or color, okay? So let's put that down. Be careful. Let's put it in a sleeve. How about that? right, here we go. Crusading Knight. That is the foil rare. Crusading Knight. Paul, you got a foil rare with no foil cut marks. Just a piece of dust is in here with it. I like a piece of cardboard dust from the cards. But this actually looks very nice. If I pulled this, I would grade it. It's going to get a 9 for centering. They're going to mark off that corner and that corner. Maybe that one as well, but that corner is okay. The edges are decent. This is decent. There's a quality for quality to consider for grading. So nice. Congratulations, Paul. You got the foil rare. Am I still gonna open one for me? Yeah. Too bad it wasn't a crazy foil rare, Paul. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. My last one. No, Bert. Only horrible centering on the back, and the back matters less than the front. So, like I said, it'd probably get about a 9 for centering, which isn't that bad considering how off center it is on the back. If the person's having a bad day, yeah, it'll get an 8.5 for centering. Okay, I'm gonna go here. How do you guys like how I did that, by the way? Like, that I figured out that was the rare? Seashell Cameo, Benelish Emissary, Heroes Reunion, Skitterish Kavu, Manipulate Fate, Shivan Oasis, Factor Fiction, Slinking Serpent, Treeful Keeler. Okay, let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see if this is uncommon. Oh, it's a rare. So my foil is an uncommon. Hey, maybe it'll be that Factor Fiction. Okay. I'm actually excited. I hope it's a Factor Fiction. That'd be very cool. I mean, I can hope, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. Alright. Opt would have been nice, right? Okay. Rare number 2. Kangi, Airy Keeper. Whee! And the third rare, Planar Portal. That's cool art. The sky split, and the air crackled and roiled. The Phyrexian invasion of Dominaria had finally begun. Okay. Foil, let's put you... Foil uncommon, let's put you in a little sleeve. Okay, here we go. Shivan Oasis, it's a common. Then what happened to the other? Did I miscount? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, that's weird, guys. Maybe there's another foil here? No. Weird. So, I got a foil common, but only 9 uncommons? This centering is so off, but it's a nice card to get in a foil. A land, you know? I'll take it. Cool, but unexpected, considering that there was 9 uncommons. I don't know. That's confusing to me. No? All right, guys. Well, this has been fun. If you're interested in these types of breaks, check out my Patreon. We got a lot of that happening at least once a month for the foreseeable future. We also got, what do we got coming up? I got this. We're going to break this bad boy. I got this. We're going to break this bad boy. And I got this. We're going to break this bad boy. Alright. But that's some box breaks coming up. All these boxes come out of my money until, we break them. And then I end up losing by not filling the box break. So, what are we going to do, guys? Let's try and get some more people here. Remember to like and subscribe. For you people on the live stream, I'm not going anywhere. This is just a wrap up. And yes, Doc Lab, we will do 2 more Weatherlight for you, but we're wrapping up this video. Remember to like and subscribe. check out my Patreon if you're going to buy any cards today. Remember to use my TCG Player affiliate link. Otherwise, take care. Have a lovely day. Peace. Okay. And yes, you may, Doc Lab. Yes, you may. Here we go. I keep hitting the camera with my face. It's all up in my shiznit. 3 are left, Mr. Superbacker. I end up using them for just opening when I feel like opening stuff, you know, whatever. And like, you know, a recording. No, 3. Okay. Steel Golem. Agonizing Memories. Well of Knowledge. Isn't that decent? Like a couple of beans? I don't know why that sticks out to me. Maybe not. But it does stick out to me. Okay. Here we go. Final pack, Doc Lab. Good luck. Good luck, good luck. You know, it'd be cool to see like a Lotus Veil. One of the reserve list lands. Okay. Phyrexian Furnace. Master of Arms. And hey! How's that? I called that madness. Congrats, Doc Lab. That's a nice hit. That was pretty cool, actually. This is like a, what, $50 card? Or $40 card? You know, that sucks. I wasn't recording. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to go back into the stream and clip out. It's okay. I can do that. See, that's the type of thing I'm going to need help with an editor. I'm going to be bringing on an editor. And actually, guys, now that I got you here, let me do this. Let me turn this over. So, there's going to be stuff happening on the channel. Not bad stuff, good stuff, because I need to be able to put more content out and less time spent editing, you know, like looking up prices. That's a time suck, right? And so I got you know, help coming on in terms of editing. Hopefully that will work out. I don't want to name who it is yet because I don't want to put them on the spot. But there's somebody who just finally contacted me and said he'd be able to help me out with some of that, and that would be great. I just figured out how to even make permissions on my channel, which is cool, which means like I can give someone like you know, I'm the owner of the channel, then there'd be like people would be able to upload videos and stuff, right? So what else I'm going to do is actually I'm going to bring Kylan onto the channel to do regular streaming for box breaks and pack rips, and to post a few videos. Why I'm doing this? Because one, I would like more content to be on the channel, actually. It's just that I don't have the time to make that happen. So having the editor and Kylan, we will be able to have a lot more content. Secondly, having someone streaming and, like, you know, selling packs, rip and ship, that's popular and fun stuff. Everybody loves to see packs ripped, and, you know, he'll be doing games and stuff like that. And so what that'll do is, my channel's been in a slump since the middle of the summer. So I'm hoping that this will give the channel a shot in the arm that it needs to attract some new attention, new blood, and to have more content at the same time. I feel like that's a kind of a win-win. I was thinking of having a third person. I don't know, someone to make more content, but, you know, I really want to have this channel going. I don't want it to end after 5 years, because that's the time limit you give yourself for a business, right? You run it for 5 years. If it's not successful, get out of there. But you got to give it that shot. 5 years. And so at that point, even if I have to make a time judgment, which we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. The channel will still be able to continue on and have lots of content. So, hopefully we won't get to that point. We'll have to make a hard decision. Hopefully it'll be an easy decision to continue the channel, as I have been, if not more so. I would love to make it into an actual business. And, I've been thinking about a card shop, but guys, let's be honest, a card shop isn't a great idea in this environment. So, although card shops with a streaming outlet tend to do well, so it is still something to think about. It doesn't mean that I'm going to do that. It's just, I need to get this popping as a business, or step a little bit away, because it has to be a business. The amount of time that I spend on this is like a part-time job. So that's the update. We're going to have Kylan on here from time to time in the future to help with streaming, and hopefully the editing will work out as well. I have thought about Whatnot breaks Tartuffe, but for me, the break part, like this, doing a few patrons on a break isn't a big deal. You know what I mean? But doing a stream where you get 30, 40 people buying rip and ship style, I don't have the time to put together all those packages and mail it. That's why I need someone else as well. Get started with the online stuff, and then you can again, Shadow Cloud. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to do, something like that. But what it really comes down to is that the channel has been a little bit stagnant, and because of that, the box breaks haven't been filling. I've been losing patrons, so it's been tougher to operate, because previously, when I don't fill a box break and I have 3 left, the Patreon money helps with that. It would defray the loss. Now there's a lot less Patreon money. It's at least half of where it was at its peak. And so, decisions have to be made. And I think that this is the type of thing. Thank you very much, Doc Lab. I have a feeling that this is the type of thing that it's like, I'm taking a shot at something different, and honestly, there's nothing to lose at this point, because look at today's video, guys. It's not doing well. It's not just the algorithm. A lot of my subscribers aren't watching, and what that does is it's actively detrimental in the algorithm. A subscriber who doesn't watch your videos hurts your channel in the algorithm. So like I've been looking at numbers, comparing it, and yes, it reflects the fact that this mainly is a old school channel with a Silver Age and reserve list focus, right? So I think it reflects the sentiment in that market right now. I'm not blaming the market or it on the success or failure of my channel. It just seems like the numbers are following that type of curve. So again, having someone else stream and do like that rip and ship, I think that'll help bring that new blood to the channel. I know for a fact that there's a lot of like just lost subscribers who are just subscribed and who will never watch, because they subscribed during that massive uptake when everybody was getting into Magic, who probably shouldn't have been into Magic, who are pissed off now that things have come down, who listened to Moxman and bought Soldevi excavations. These are the type of people who are subscribed and aren't watching because they're just not into it anymore. So yeah, the only day that there is no content during the week is Wednesdays and Sundays until flea market season. Every day at 8:30 a.m. I have something, whether it's a video or a short. I know, Doc Lab, because subscribers don't watch, the algorithm hasn't been pushing me, so it doesn't give out alerts, because that's when the algorithm pushes you. It gives a lot of it gives alerts to more people. I mean, it makes sense. Old world Micmac. I'm here for the 420 hotbox vibe side of MTG. And dude, I really appreciate that because, you know, I know I know that's a big group of people in Magic who, you know, smokers who are into the whole fantasy vibe, freaking Gandalf motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, that's that's people who are out there, and that's like who I'm trying to appeal to because it's kind of who I am. I'm sitting there puffing on my pipe with the riddles in the dark, man. You know, like. Okay, so let me get this. I'm copying the link here. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Hold on, because this is where I'm going next. Sorry, I'm talking for an hour. That's where I'm going next. There will be a revival one day. The MTG meta is in a weird space. So also, with so many sets, we are inundated with the content. It's hard to keep carving out a niche. Yeah. But Doc Lab, I agree completely with that. And it could all just be me, you know, experiencing the ups and downs of the algorithm. It ebbs and it flows. And sometimes I feel like it gets undue views for videos that I feel like aren't that great. And sometimes it gets no views for videos that I feel like are a good one. So that's part of the algorithm. Yeah. Are there any parts of your collection that you are missing? Oof. Yeah, I'd like to have MOLs of the Silver Age sets. Hey, Prime, how you doing? You too can be a Gandalf dude. Yes, the 420 Cigar Lounge of MTG. See, that's kind of what I'd love to have is a freaking card shop with a smoke, a freaking smoke lounge on the side, you know, something like that. Yeah, that's what's missing, having like a proper smoke shop. But I mean, people just go outside and smoke, but I don't know, it'd be sick to play a game in the freaking smoke room, though. An MOL is a Magic Online redemption set. The thing about them is, so you'd be able to get a full set in foil from Magic Online, and like that's pretty crazy. You'd be able to play Magic Online, and if you traded and or got every card in the set, you'd be able to exchange it for a full factory sealed set. And you know, if you had foils or regular, you'd be able to get a full set. And it's kind of crazy. They call them MOLs because it says it on the. You know what's funny? I found these at a flea market once. It's not complete. It's all the commons and uncommons from like 3 or 4 Lorwyn MOLs, and you know, create uncommons and commons in that set. So I bought it. Very cool. But this is what an MOL looks like. It comes in just a little white box. All the cards are just, you know, and it'll come sealed. But I want MOLs of all the old school Silver Age foil sets like this. Invasion, you know, it goes back to 7th edition MOL, so a full 7th edition set in foils, you know. The content is pretty niche. It said it's old school. Are there similar channels that don't get only views from opening vintage expensive stuff? You make a good point. It's like, if you look at what's his name? Open Boosters, like he's not getting a lot of views, and he's opening antiquities and stuff. So many TCGs, so many. It's very saturated. Sorry I'm late. I was playing. Oh, nice. Did you win? You flew out for the nationals or regionals. Magic is on its ass at the moment because WotC is always trying to crash a secondary market, which kills the collectability part of the game. I see. I kind of agree. I feel like as long as WotC pushes out all of these new sets at the rate that it does and keeping your attention over here, you're not going to look over here, you know? And I think that's kind of what's going on with old school stuff. That's legit. Can you still get them? Yeah, Doc Lab. You know, I contacted you once because you had told me you were trying to collect a specific set in foil. And on Facebook, I don't think I expressed to you the fact that I think I might have just called it a full set in foil, but that's what I meant. A factory sealed MOL full set in foil at a good price, you know? Like if you can get Nemesis or Invasion for a couple grand, it's pretty good. There's a full 7th foil MOL on eBay for 200. Epiphany. I had the opportunity to buy one on Facebook. I jumped at it first, so he contacted me first. He was accepting 24 grand. 24 in trade for it. Now, he was a European guy, and maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. Like, I know the market's different over there than it is over here, but that is pretty cheap. 24 grand in trade for 7th Age full set. No, Doc Lab, Ice Age was before MOL, so that doesn't come in MOLs. In fact, I don't think anything before 7th edition does. I know Mercadian Masks does not. Odyssey does. So sometime in the Mercadian Masks block is when they started it. I know, Epiphany, okay? Like, I wish I had the money at hand, but I didn't. That's a great price. Great price. I saw it, I'm like, damn, I gotta just message this guy at least and then take a look at my cards and see if I could, you know, but nah. It was like, dude wasn't into graded cards, and my real powerful, valuable stuff is in graded cards. So yeah, can't really trade that, you know. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. Okay, so I got how many minutes until the next stream starts, guys? Let's see. Oh, I got 3 minutes. All right, so you guys, you got the link. Catch me in the car. I'm gonna be hotboxing it. All right, guys. Peace. See you next month, 8 p.m. on the first Saturday of every month, live. All right.